because the car is way different on mine. Like I just figured you don't have to be there to throw your input in or anything. But alrighty guys, well, we're live at Charlotte Roval. I put a video out a couple weeks ago showing you guys how to run it on slider, and I told you guys if we can get to 50 subs, I'm gonna throw you guys a Roval, Charlotte Roval setup. That's exactly what we're here to do today. 52 subs we hit today. I'm excited about it. This channel is growing and it's growing fast. I got my good friend Billy in the booth with us tonight to throw his input in. What's up, Billy?
What's up, Eagles? Hey guys, just gonna kind of touch base with you. The Charlotte, you guys know how the Charlotte Roval is. It's a hitchy mark track, hitchy braking points, hitchy entry points. You know your exit points. This is a really tough track, man. So my man Eagles today, he's gonna show you how to get around this place and fast. So you guys enjoy this.
I'm gonna try my best to go ahead and throw a hot lap down for you. I've run this track for about a month, so don't think, if you ain't run the track, try running a slider first before actually putting this custom setup in to actually learn how to run the track. Because, like I said, I showed you guys how to run slider first, and now I'm here with the custom setup. I actually did part 2 for sliders because I found something different after I made the first video. So, I am here now for 50 subs, gonna give you guys a Charlotte Roval setup. So like I said, don't think you're gonna throw the setup in and run hot laps right away. Learn your marks, make sure you can run around other cars. It ain't just about hot laps. This car handles great. And a matter of fact, right before I went live, I hit a 114.349. So for you guys, that's number 1 on the all-time. So just know what this setup is capable of hitting. I'm just gonna be quiet and concentrate and just thank you for 50 subs, guys. And right after I'm done running a few laps for you guys, this car handles great all the way throughout the run. I'll show you guys what this setup looks like. Great try, dude. And then if you want, Billy, you can go ahead and... Do you know where Misfits is at next week? You can go ahead and maybe throw a little bit of input there. We are thinking about a broadcasting name if you want to go into detail with that.
Yeah, guys, those of you who are subscribed and everything, we're looking for a name. We do this every Tuesday night. A really good group of guys, good racers, fast racers. So we are looking for a name. We're also kind of looking for a theme song called The Broadcast. So anybody out there got any input, just let us know. We'd be more than welcome to think about suggestions or anything, or what you guys want to see. We appreciate you guys watching every video tonight. All the viewers. Yeah. If you got anything, just let us know. Just drop us a message. What you think you might want us to broadcast on the call.
Yeah, well said, Billy. Just any names, dude. I check my chats very frequently. And anytime, if you got your settings right, it'll pop up on my phone, and I'll see your message right away, and I can respond, and I can do whatever I need to do to your message, and, you know, don't feel like you won't be heard. You know, anybody who has left any comments in my channel has been responded to and or private messaged in any particular way. So, just, like I said, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't appreciate you guys watching. We've gotten, I think, an average of around 80-something viewers seems to be each week. So that's great for the broadcast and great for the Misfits guys, knowing they got guys watching them and rooting for them. And if this is a fun league to be a part of, this league, I've been here since it's, you know, started from scratch. From race 1 to, you know, here we are at 50 subs, and we're going to give you guys a setup. So, everything Billy said was right, and you'll see what laps I can get done for you. There was a 115.5 to start off. All I gotta do is hit a 1:15.3 to be the fastest on YouTube, and like I said, my record is 1 second faster than that, so just know what the setup is capable of, guys. If you guys want, I'll even run the entire fuel run for you guys. We'll listen to our fans, and we'll do whatever you guys want. Is there anything else you want to add to anything, Billy? Because I'm gonna try to run this entire fuel run out just to get the best lap I can get and show these guys what this car is capable of.
Yeah, just remember, guys, if you are watching right now, Eagles here is put out some good laps. We'll probably do some more of these. Maybe I'll even do one after Eagles. After we do it, maybe some tracks. So just be on the lookout, guys. Be on the lookout. We're trying to do good.
Yep, and don't think we're just about Cup. Xfinity, trucks, and my friend Big Bird, shout out to you. He's starting a dirt series this Sunday. So we'll I may not be the best at dirt, but if you guys want help, me and Billy both, just message us on PlayStation, message us in the chat, the YouTube chat. Just let us know in any way you guys possibly can, and we'll try to help you out. Any series, and if we can, we'll help you out. And if you got any tips about the Roval, don't be afraid to share, and maybe even post on your own YouTube channel. And we appreciate all you guys watching. If you guys want, we'll give out more setups. I've already given out a whole bunch of tracks worth of setups. And this is just a thank you, guys. The Roval guys.
To help people.
This one took time and effort. His own tracks that he's good at, and I'm sure he won't be afraid to help anybody out, right? Yep.
Anybody. One thing I want to say is, hopefully you guys know that we do a podcast on Saturday nights. We're actually already lost a good battle. We will be starting out. So if you guys out there want to run some stuff, have some people set up to run, especially here in Eagles, I'd like to come on with you guys. Good group of guys, good clean guys, fast guys. That's what we want. It makes us better to move around faster guys.
Wouldn't be like the Roval their bus.
Just want to take the next step.
Yes, Xfinity is, we've already, like I said, if you go back into the channel's history, this channel hasn't been around a whole lot, which is, I messed that up, but, this channel ain't been around all that long, and to be growing up this fast, it means a lot to us, being, obviously, this channel has been brought out to a whole bunch of different people. War, shout out to him, he's given links and giving people, to come check this channel out, and I know some people have listened. If you go back into a couple months ago when we had our Fly Fast Xfinity broadcast, those had great racing. If you go back and watch Atlanta, and now Misfits itself is having great racing. If you look back, even in the beginning of this, very beginning of this channel, I wasn't even streaming through my PS. There's all kinds of things, and it's. This channel ain't been around very long, and it's grown quick.
It's grown quick. That's a good thing. Any other kind of series out there? If you're looking for a broadcast, hey, hit us up. We're more than welcome to broadcast whatever races or series you guys do. Whether it be truck, Xfinity, bird, whatever. We're open. We're trying to make this thing work.
Yep. So now, since this broadcast has started, we've hit a couple 115s. We ain't got into the 114s yet. Like I said, I only put this setup together today. I made a bunch of adjustments, and this setup only got finalized today. If you guys want a part 2, we won't do all the detail like we did today, but I'll go ahead and I'll just show you guys, you know, if I can't get a good enough lap for you guys, I'll go ahead and I'll make another one of these. You know, we won't have to go ahead and put all the detail like we're doing right now, but I'll just go ahead and I'll show you guys how to run the track. I mean, go ahead and look at the sliders. You know, sliders and customs are different braking points, you know, so don't go ahead and think you're going to go ahead and run the slider, watch the slider video and show you how to run the track, and then go ahead and run the custom. They're different, you know, and Billy can tell you all about that. He's run sliders and he's run customs.
Yeah, it's kind of different, guys. Shocks, gears, tire, I mean, sway bars, a lot of different things you can do, you know, to make the car fast, make the car handle, make the car last. You know, really depending on what you want to do. You know, you're kind of limited to a slider. You know, you pick the slider you want, and you got basic adjustments where tape, wedge, and air pressure. So there's not a whole lot you can do, you know, once you pick the slider that you want. So it's very, very critical. But most of my experience is in customs, so being on a slider is a little bit different.
Yeah, buddy,
Yep.
first all time if
I
you
don't
see
run
my
the
record,
sliders
emoji
too much
happy
either,
tears.
you know. But obviously, if you go ahead and look at what I was able to do with the Roval, anybody can be good at any track. The Roval is one of the hardest tracks on the schedule, and I'm not that good at sliders. Obviously, you can go ahead and ask a whole bunch of people. I'll vote customs any day over sliders, and just go ahead and you just gotta learn how to run the track, you know. And sliders are just so different compared to customs. You can't adjust the car to the way you want it. All you can do is adjust wedge, tape, and tire pressure. So sliders are completely different than a custom would be, you know. So, is there anything else you want to add on, Billy? I just pitted because I didn't get the lap I wanted to. Like I said, I'm sitting here talking and all kinds of things. I'm not, you know, running the best laps I could run. So, is there anything you want to add, or?
Hello.
Hopefully, I'm hoping. I mean, it's all about concentration at this place. You gotta show up, you gotta run it. I mean, like I said, I've been running this place for a month. You know, you gotta run it, you gotta learn your marks before worrying about lap times. And then once you got your lap times down, then it doesn't stop there. You gotta worry about the handling all throughout the run. And then how does the car handle around other cars? Because in an actual race, you're gonna be around other cars. So it's going to be more than just that, you know. So there's a whole bunch of aspects that go into a road course. You know, you can usually run around anybody at like Charlotte or Chicago, but a road course, people are going to have different braking points, and if you check up, you don't want your car to break loose every time you check up, because then you'll be breaking loose probably every turn, unless you're out front, of course, and you can't always lean on that. I'm sure we've all done that, but I appreciate people who are in this chat right now, because we do have some viewers. I appreciate, like I said, everybody who has reached out to us, everybody who has just subbed, just given us views, everything. I appreciate it. I ain't hit a 114 yet, but I did hit a 115, 2, and a 3. That already puts us first on YouTube. There are people who ran faster lap times on YouTube but didn't give out their setups. So go beg those people for their setups. Or just come here. I mean, we're just as fast and we're giving out the setup, ain't? So, just tune in Tuesday, alright? I don't even know where they're at Tuesday. We'll have to, oh, they're at Indy. They're at Indianapolis Tuesday. So that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be like a track they ain't ever ran. What are you expecting for that, Billy? Because they weren't at Pocono, or they haven't been on a track like that.
You know, we're talking about the Roval, but you know, now we're talking about Indy. That's another track where you gotta hit your bars. I mean, it's all about momentum there and hitting the right mark. You can do that, you can put a fast lap. week. It's gonna be tough. I think we're gonna see different driving styles. I think we'll see different setups. A lot of ground pace. Pace a bit hard to the track. It's corners. You really have to arc that corner a little bit just to get a good drive and a good drive off.
Yeah, I don't think they've gone to 2 tracks that are similar. I mean, if you look at their schedule, they were at a super speedway. Then they went to a 1.5 mile that eats the crap out of your tires. They've been at 2-mile tracks that require a lot of drafting and a lot of single car speed when you get, you know, diverse. 2 completely different road courses. Now they're going to Indianapolis. There's no track on the schedule like Indy, you know. And they've been at Charlotte. It's a 1.5 mile with 2 completely different, like, turns, you know. They've been to Chicago, just a normal 1.5 miles, and we've seen a different winner there, you know. It's been good to see these guys pick a whole bunch of different tracks and not just pick the one that they like. I think that's fair. It's a fair way to do it. I'm sure. Be in Indianapolis, probably, but I wrecked it. Well, Billy, if you want to, you can go ahead and close that. I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple more laps. If you don't want to have to keep talking, you don't have to. But
appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, this is the last race.
both of them. Yep. I ain't hit a 114 yet, so I'm just gonna be quiet and try to concentrate here and get a good lap for you guys. We're just gonna stay quiet for the time being because I want to show you what this car is really capable of hitting. Like if we've showed you how to run the track, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and hit a fast lap for you guys. Go ahead and Google on YouTube Charlotte Roval setups, and you won't see anybody that actually gives out their setups in the 114s. So we're gonna go ahead and rock and roll for you guys and run a couple more laps. I'm gonna run this till I get a mid to high or even low until I get a 114. I'm gonna run this. I don't care if it's all night. You guys need to see what the setup is capable of. You guys need to see me run it. You see a 114.3 up on your screen. That could have been, you know, you guys need to see me hit a good lap. Me just talking about it isn't doing anything, I don't think. So, we actually went flying across that line right there. So I'm just gonna stay quiet here and try to get a good lap for you guys. pushing this car, dude. I think I'm overdoing the turns now. I'm about to run the car out of gas. Alrighty guys, so I'm not gonna close out the stream yet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and run a few more laps. Like I said, I want to be able to get a 1:14.3, guys. If you look up on my screen, my best right now is a 1:14.349. If you guys do not believe that, it's up on your screen right now. But people think, just to go ahead and throw a little bit of words in there so you guys ain't getting bored out. People think you gotta run a wheel to be good at road courses. Obviously that is not true. Half the guys on these leaderboards are on controllers. I'm on a controller, Billy's on a controller, and he's dang good at Road America. McLovin, Bad Fast, they're all on controllers, just to throw a couple names out there. There's a whole bunch of fast guys on controllers that are able to run road courses. If you want to add anything to that, Billy. Yeah, it's basically all just personal base. There are fast guys on wheels, there are fast guys on controllers, there are slow guys on wheels, there are slow guys on controllers. It's all about feel for what works for you. And so far for me and Billy, the controller has been doing it all. I'm getting frustrated that I didn't hit what I'm supposed to hit for you guys. I think I actually won the one. I just found out where I was losing speed for you guys, so this next lap should be a lot faster. Really, I've been missing something this entire time. Actually, this lap might be good enough for you guys. Speed for you guys. I think I made up a little bit of ground just in turn 1, and that's not where I was losing speed at. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm running the track though. I'm in second gear almost all throughout the inner part of the track. Right here I'll shoot up to third, center into the turn, back down to second, hook it left, or I guess that's right. Still in second. Big arc as you come back out onto the track. You want to try to get your car on the apron and help it turn. That was actually really nice right there. And then all the way up to third, fourth. Yeah, I was losing speed in that chicane is where I was losing it. And then some people think going on the apron here is faster. Personally, I don't know if it is. I seem to hit the same laps either way. So I don't know if it's faster, I don't know if it's slower, it might just be the exact same. Another 1:15.3. Guys, you might just want to skip to the end of this video. If you guys want a Road America setup though, Billy, would you be willing to give that out and run it for him? We'd have to get you set up so you can stream, because you wouldn't be able to do it from my PS. Obviously. Yep. How about this? When we get to 60 subs, we'll give it out. We're already at 52, so we're already on our way there. Oh, Billy, this is gonna be the lap. I'm way ahead of time right now. Guys, this is gonna be the lap if I don't mess up this last chicane. No guarantees. $114.913 for you guys. Do you think we should cut it there? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this last lap. I promise to you guys this will be the last one. We won't do any more. If I mess it up, then we'll just cut it short. Alright, I messed it up. Alrighty guys, now to go ahead and show you guys the setup. Don't think I forgot about giving you guys the setup. There it is. We actually are running lower shocks. We're down 5s all the way down on the shocks. At a road course, Billy, do you really understand what that does at a road course? Lower shocks at a road course I think is faster. We're also running a much lower sway bar than what we usually run. Our wedge is down there. You guys are probably wondering, your ride heights, they're way up there. The reason they're up there so high is when you go over those rumble strips, you don't want to wreck. Especially going through those inner parts. Just touching them rumble strips can kick your car sideways, can spin you, can wreck you. Matter of fact, we just got ourselves a new sub. Yeah, we're racking them in. We're racking them and stacking them. We got lower front weight for nose rotation. We got an even left weight. Our wedge is pretty basic. A little bit lower front springs for nose rotation. Higher rear springs for rear end rotation. Lower tire pressures for grip. Lower track bars for keep the car from being uncontrollable. Both, you can run positive, but I'm running negative. That seems to work for me for your cambers. Both negative and both low. I'm running a little bit lower for brake bias for quicker braking. You want lower grill tape. You can go down on your wheel lock if you want. That's actually high for me at 8. You may not want to run Billy's wheel lock. I'll let you know that now. 0 on your steering offset. That's normal for road courses, and I'm not even going to explain those gears. They just seem to work for me. So there's the setup, guys. That is what I was able to hit the 114.3 with. If you look on the all-time, that will put you first. If I get a better lap, I'll let you guys know, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. Eagles and Billy coming to you guys. Don't forget to give us any ideas about names, theme song, and anything else you guys might want us to know about. Thanks for watching, and peace out.